Welcome to a Goddess Guidance Meditation. I am Kisha Lee, the Psychic Yogi, and the message that we have for today is from Hathor. It's a message of receptivity, and she says, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, your energy, and ability to give to others. And so, a little bit about Miss Hathor is that she is a beloved Egyptian goddess represented by the head of a cow and symbolizes the sacred animal's life giving milk and mothering. Hathor is a benevolent sky and sun goddess, helping all aspects of child conception, birthing, and raising. You can call upon her to guide you in nurturing yourself and loved ones. And so, we love a message of receptivity because, as divine feminine beings, that is our nature, to be receptive so that we can allow ourselves to have more resources in order to give unto others, for our community, help us to feel more fulfilled in our purpose, our passions, and be able to express ourselves authentically. So let's get started. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through the nose and releasing an audible sigh out through the mouth. And just repeating this breath a few more times, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. One more time, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth like a sigh of relief. And if you haven't shifted your awareness within, you can either bring your gaze to a soft focus, or gently close your eyes, focusing inwards, allowing yourself to set everything else aside. All the moments of your day, that which has brought you here, now in this moment. Allow yourself to unload and just relax. Sinking a little deeper into your presence, bringing your awareness down to the body and into the hips, allowing the hips to become heavy. As your sacrum pulls down towards the earth, allowing the legs to become heavy. Maybe you feel yourself energetically growing roots down deep and wide into the earth. Feeling yourself anchoring down into the womb of Mother Earth. The rhythm of her heartbeat begins to soothe you, comforting you, allowing yourself just to be in this space. Giving yourself permission to ground out and release anything that you would like. Once again, unpacking and just lightening the load of all you brought with you in this moment. Knowing and trusting that the more you release, the more space that you create to receive, to be fulfilled, to be resourced. Recognizing that the more receptive you are, the more resources you allow yourself to tap into, allows you to express yourself more creatively, allows you to shift from lack to abundance. It allows you to give unto others, expanding in your presence, ultimately discovering that which is your purpose, that which brings you pleasure. The more expansive we allow ourselves to be and to live fully, the more we become fulfilled, that of our destiny, that of our passions, our joy, happiness. Allows us to be more discerning of our needs and how they can be met, what feels good to us, and what doesn't, strengthening our discernment, resourcing when we feel depleted, taking rest as needed. See, as the embodiment of the divine feminine, it's natural for us to want to give and to help, cater, to assist, to care for others. But when we overgive, overshare, overwork, we deplete ourselves. And at times this can lead us to resenting our obligations, our responsibilities, those that need and depend on us. So it is of great importance to stay balanced. See, receiving is, excuse me, the essence of the divine feminine. And when we allow ourselves to receive with grace and gratitude, it amplifies the many ways in which we're able to be of service. However, when we feel guilty of receiving, when we feel unworthy, undeserving, this blocks our ability to fully receive, thus blocking our ability to live life at its fullest. Maybe in this moment you choose to make the declaration that receiving is your birthright. Bring to mind a time where your needs were met, emotional fulfillment was experienced, synchronicity, serendipity, magic was at hand, and how joyous, how happy, how loved and cared for you felt in that moment. Receiving is not just that of the material world. We can receive on multiple levels, spiritually receiving divine guidance and insight, inspiration, knowing. Mentally, we can receive clarity, peace of mind. We can receive dreams that offer us guidance and insight. Clairvoyance that allows us to see things in truth beyond the illusions. We can receive creativity and inspiration that guides us into taking action on things more aligned with that which we truly value. Emotionally, when we allow ourselves to receive, we can see how much we are truly loved, appreciated, how worthy we are just because we exist. We can receive the happiness, the acceptance, the acknowledgement, praise, and pleasure. It makes us feel like we are here for a divine reason. Divine mission, divine purpose, clarity, and how we can be of service as our heart leads the way. And yes, we can also receive physically. Food, comfort, relationships, community, monetary gains, resources, and finances. We can allow ourselves to receive pleasure, partnerships and collaborations that allow us to expand. We allow ourselves to receive abundance, creativity, and expression of ourselves. All the things that bring us material delight, pleasures with no guilt, because we know that we are worthy, and it allows us to simply be more of who we are. Taking just a moment, as you allow your mind to just shift its perspective on all that you have received today. Each breath, running water, clothes, food, interaction. Time and space, here now, pour into yourself to receive this message. And just to witness all the needs that have been met today. Simply saying thank you for each gift here in this present moment, amplifying your capacity. The more you notice you've received and all the gifts you've been given, the more you stretch, the more expansive that container is of your being that helps you to receive even more, making life more fun, more colorful, more vibrant. What is something that you would like to experience more of in your life? And just make a clear statement, a declaration, without justification, no because, or so I can. Letting go of I would like, and instead owning it as if it has already happened, living in the end result. I have multiple resources to support who I am today in my highest timeline. I have multiple and pleasurable streams of income that allow me to expand to greater service. I have healthy, fulfilling relationships, partnerships, collaborations. It's a pleasure to work, to be in the presence of these people. I have a great community that acknowledges me. I have radiant and vibrant health. I have healthy food options. I have safe means of transportation. I have a wonderful, comfortable home that provides safety and protection. I have stability, certainty, clarity, and my spiritual connection to the divine. What do you have in this moment? How can you show gratitude and appreciate that which you have? I want you to take a moment and just shift your perspective if you find that it is sometimes hard for you to receive and you feel guilty. Because receptivity and fertility go hand in hand. It is the feminine body that receives and then can produce new life. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more you can create the life that you desire. The more receptive you are, the more fruitful you are, the more pleasurable, enjoyable life becomes. May you receive this message, an open mind, soft heart, a receptive body, an enlightened spirit. May every day take notice of all the gifts that you've been given. May you always remember that receptivity is your birthright. And may you stay open to receiving more and more each breath, in and out. Before we close this meditation, I want you to just visualize a beautiful, radiant, golden ball of light above your crown. I want you to fill it with all that you desire and wish to receive in the near future. I want you to visualize or sense or know that this golden ball of light becomes brighter, bigger, as you add in and call in all of your energy and that which you are desiring to receive. And when it is all filled up, allow this energy to pour into you, dripping down into the crown of your head, allowing it to slowly flow down like liquid gold light through your tresses, into the mind, into the space between the brows that relax, down your face. It's like a golden baptism of light, flowing down through the face and into your jaw, throat, neck, shoulders, across your collarbones, shoulder blades, into the arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, back of the hand. Pinkies receive this light. Ring fingers, middle finger, index fingers, thumbs, all receive this light. Palms of your hands hold vibration, the frequency of what's being poured into you. It begins to fill your entire chest cavity and your heart space, flowing down the back of the body, down to the belly, filling your hips, from the low back all the way down into the pelvic floor. Slowly, this liquid gold light moves down to the legs, into the knees, lower leg, calf, shins, ankles, heels, flowing over the tops of your feet, filling your pinky toes, fourth toe, third toe, second toe, big toe, all the way filled from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Allowing this energy to also flow down into those roots, into the earth. You feel them stabilizing, strengthening, secure. When you're ready, no rush. Slowly and gently, taking a nice deep breath, wiggling your toes and your fingertips, allowing that movement to stretch throughout the body any way that feels organic to you. Taking a nice deep breath once again, maybe giving yourself a little massage, a little hug. Thank you for being here, receiving this message. May you be blessed. Right. So, the collective message of Hathor about receptivity and receiving says to allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, your energy, and ability to give to others. Oftentimes, when we think about receiving, we think of our own unworthiness. Um, and that comes from moments before this one that may have caused us to feel shameful or judged, ridiculed, bullied, something for receiving um, that others weren't allowed to have, right? We can look at the media and see those who have less than, and naturally, as women, we want to give, we want to help, we want to care for others. We are naturally communal, and so we can feel ashamed sometimes or guilty in having our needs met and receiving. But like I was saying in the meditation that corresponds with this message, that the more we allow ourselves to receive, the more we are able to produce and really express and stand in that energy of fertility and fruitfulness, right? Where, like, if you go to Sam's Club, you have more than enough of everything. Or Costco, you buy everything in bulk. And so that is receiving more than enough instead of just like one can of something or one jar of something, one pack of something. You now have multiple. So what happens if someone says, I really need something or whatever? Like, oh, I've got some. Here you go. right? And you feel good about that. Not only do you have enough for yourself, but you're also able to help someone else that may be in need, regardless of the size. But being able to help, even in just a small amount, right, can feel very purposeful. It can feel good just to help others in any way. And so I would like for you to play around with that mindset that receiving really isn't about you. You are the conduit. Okay, you are that channel. And the more you allow yourself to receive, then the more you are able to assist and be of service to help others. And in that space, you're able to really start to explore your options that you have and how you would like to be of service and do things that are aligned, be able to give, not from obligation and responsibilities and from lack, and depletion, but be able to give from overflow, be able to give with intentionality, be able to give with mindfulness and consciousness and knowing that your energy is being poured into something that you chose, right? Instead of just having to give what you don't want to, you're able to actually pour into the things and invest into the things that you truly value. So, allowing yourself to receive and reframing that mindset or that feeling of guilt, of stagnancy, of resistance to receiving, feeling like you shouldn't because others don't have. Actually, the more you allow yourself to receive, the more you would be of service and be able to assist those that are in need. It's like, saying, no, I don't want to win the lottery and have all this, millions of dollars because other people don't have millions of dollars either. There's other poor people. Well, if you allowed yourself to receive those millions of dollars, right, then you could actually invest in the people that can help those in need, or be able to start your own organization, foundation, make charitable donations, things like that, and really make an impact in the world around you. And so, right now, I find that it's crucial to reframe this message of receptivity so that we can all truly step together forward in this space of expansion, of true abundance, our true nature as the divine feminine.